The first time I ever met Derek, I had lost my sister's key fob in the ocean, and all of our clothes were in her car. And so Derek, he bought me dinner, he gave me a pair of shoes, socks, pants, underwear, shirt, and I just hung out at his house and we talked, and he made me feel so welcome, and that was his way. He always made everyone feel welcome, and we love him and we miss him.
Derek enriched every setting he came into. We all loved him and will miss him so much. We were looking forward to seeing he and Megan have beautiful children together. He was a great father figure for Geller. We were so fortunate to have met him. We look forward to seeing him again in the next life.
We're all at an Airbnb in Lakeside, and sitting around in the living room, and Sophie asks, "Hillary, who's the strangest person in the room?" And I look around, like, it's Derek. And Derek seems genuinely confused, and it seemed like he was chewing on this for a while. And then next time I saw him, he was like, "Why am I the strangest?" And I can't remember exactly what he said, but basically I'm a very simple man. And what he said, I could just see the clearness in him. He is. He's very basic, very simple, very good. The man's just got a lot of loves and a lot of hobbies and passions. And that was a really beautiful side of him to see. But I love how he actually took the time to think about what I had said. And in the end, actually, the reason I said it was he was the one who was able to be Megan's soulmate. I could tell that they deeply loved each other and had a very deep bond. And to me, that was why he was so strange, because it takes a special being.
There are so many great memories I have of Derek, but there are a few that are definitely at the top of my list. I love that my kids called him Uncle Derek when he lived with us. I love that he taught them how to play baseball in the backyard. I love that he was my stand-in husband when Josh was away and went to Cooper's soccer games and Discovery Cube with me. I love that he wrote "Help Me" on the bottom of Josh's shoes at our wedding and snuck me away to take shots under the table. But what I love most is he always bought the loudest and most annoying toys for the kids, and now I won't ever be able to get rid of them.
I wasn't sure how my son would take the news of Derek's passing, but the first words out of his mouth were, "Mom, Derek lived a great life." And I thought, he's absolutely correct. I looked at all the pictures that everybody sent in, and they were just full of joy and love and life and adventure. And I thought, man, Derek loved passionately and with pride, and he left his mark on this world by making everybody feel loved and included. We miss you, brother.
Derek, DD, my ninja. Gonna miss you so much, bro. We shared so many adventures. Backpacking, camping, trips abroad, Vegas. You taught me and introduced me so many things, man. I still can't believe it's real. You're a real one, and you'll definitely be missed, but I never forgotten. I'll cherish the moments we've had forever, man. Till we meet again, big bro. I love you.
Bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Hi, Larry. I love you. Love you, Derek. We wish we could see you again.
I knew Derek for almost 10 years. It was a rocky start at first, rough around the edges. Once I peeled back the layers, I understood him. Then a bond was formed. He easily transitioned from customer to friend. Out of all the games, dinners, and lunches, this is the only picture that I have. This picture, however, epitomizes our friend-vendor-customer relationship. Too caught up being present to take pictures. He was such an honorable, good person. I am privileged to have known him and count him as a friend. I will miss him.
Hi Derek, it's Nikki, or aka Snikita Jones. I just wanted to thank you for introducing me to backpacking and creating all the memorable moments with you in Long Beach. And I'm gonna miss you. And thanks for always helping Gilbert and I with our home improvements.
Derek, this is Gilbert. I'll definitely miss always going over to your house and raiding your whiskey cabinet. You always had the best whiskey to go around. And I'll never forget the time you tricked all the homies to do 5 Tough Mudders in a year. But we hated you for a long time. But we love you for it because it brought us all together, and that's basically what you were trying to do every day in our lives. So we love you for it, and we'll see you on the other side.
Derek, I love you. Oh, I miss you. So you're an angel now, and I'll see you when I'm an angel. And my mom will too.
Derek never wanted to admit it, but he had the biggest heart of anyone I've ever known. Yeah, he'd go out of his way to start debates with people just to get them all worked up because he got a kick out of it, but he always showed up. He always called. He always listened. He was always down to hang out, and he always had some sort of piece of advice to share.
Hey Derek, I just want you to know how much I love and miss you already. Thank you for being such an amazing friend to me through the ups and the downs, but also creating some of the best memories that are going to last me a lifetime. Until we meet again, my friend.
Double D, my man. You might have been the only Sacramento Kings fan in LA, but you were a true homie for real. You were always down for new adventures, and we made some great memories together along the way. Thanks for being a great friend. I'll miss you.
Derek, you always had a way of pushing your close ones out of their comfort zones. I will continue to do so because I know that's what you would have wanted. You would always say attaboy, and I will forever miss that. Love you, brother.
Some memories I have of Derek would be his laugh. Such a deep laugh that spewed happiness. The way he looked at Megan, I'll never forget the way he would look at her, and I feel like he's left her with an example of what true love, unconditional love, should look like and feel like. And I also remember a time where I was going through some stuff, and he didn't even know me that well, but he just encouraged me to find myself and said love would follow.
Double D, what up, baby girl? What I'm going to miss most about Derek were the conversations that we'd have almost every day. Early in the morning, driving to job sites, driving to wherever, about whatever, about life, about family, about what shenanigans Nash got into that day, or what Jamie ate that day, or whose office Jamie happened to poop in the day prior. I'm going to miss it a lot. I'm going to miss you a lot, buddy. We love you so much, Derek. We miss you.
Derek the pest, always trying to get Liam to call me a cow, which ended up backfiring, and he called you a cow for the last 3 years, which was absolutely amazing. All pestering aside, you were always so thoughtful. You were the first person to text me the morning of a surgery that I was having, and the first person to text me the day of my induction of my nearly 10-pound daughter to let me know you hoped something went wrong and she would stay cozy for another 11 days so she could be born on your birthday, which I'm not gonna lie, now I really wish that would have happened. That would have been so special. But
Just want you to know we're always thinking about you. You've made such a huge impact on our family, and we are going to miss you so much. We love you.
I think where I'm at right now is looking at pictures of Derek. It just seems so unreal still that he's not with us. He's just one of those people that's so lively that you can't really imagine that being taken away so fast. Derek is sarcastic. He's a shit talker. He's also one of the most caring and open-minded people I've ever met. I remember going on trips with him and Thomas, and he would just be asking questions the entire time to both Thomas and I, and he would actually take our answers and you could tell he was mulling it over rather than just trying to find something that either fit his narrative or didn't. And I really appreciated that about him, and he just contributed so much. He was a truly amazing, lively person, and it pains me to see Megan have to go on without him because they really were perfect for each other, and I know that he loved her so much and that he would have made a great dad. And I'm so sad that we don't get to see them get married.
This is Giller, and I miss you very much. I remember that one time when we went to the store and we got those mini lacrosse sticks and we played with those in the pool, and then Jamie ate one of the balls.
I really liked going on outdoor adventures with Derek. He was always down to do something fun and exciting. He'd always down for a hike, a camping trip. If our schedule allowed it, we could go hunting if it was in season. But I think what hurts the most is how many times I was picturing my future son and how I want him to have a great love of the outdoors. I want to take him hunting and camping and fishing, and every time I'd kind of picture those, because I would talk to Derek almost daily, playing random chess games or sending memes to him, I'd always picture that he would be there, taking my son to different camping places, going on different hikes, and I always saw him as that fun uncle who could teach him a cool new trick in a different perspective and give him just a little bit more than I could give, because it always takes more than just one person to shape someone. And it's hard to imagine now that he won't be there for all those adventures that Cal is going to have.
This is Megan's baby sister, Sophie. I've got a couple memorable stories about Derek. One of them is my family and I went up and spent Memorial Day weekend last year in a cabin. And I slept on the couch. It was about 8 o'clock in the morning. I was still half asleep. And Derek comes in, and I guess he thought I was sleeping in too late. So he comes over and he pushes me and to try and wake me up, but I don't want to wake up yet. So then he sits on me for about 30 seconds, and then he finally decides to get up. Another fun story, my friend and I spent the night at their house when they were out of town, and they got back the next morning, along with some of my other family, and Derek brings out his pellet guns, and we go hunting. They lived right by a golf course, and we went hunting in their backyard, hunting the doves on the golf course. But that was pretty fun. And then we cooked our, I'm not sure what you call it. We cooked the doves up after. They kind of tasted like steak. And one thing he taught me without meaning to, I used to be very shy about my laugh, and then Derek had this big, loud, booming laugh. And I realized that I was starting to have a loud laugh after hanging around him. So, yeah, and those are my stories.
I can only sum up our brief but impactful friendship with Derek in one way. He was a good friend. He knew how to love people and show people he cared and show up. And I think that's something we can all take forward with us. You're going to be so missed, Derek. We love you.
Just wish you would have known how much I appreciate it. Love you, man.
Hey, man, getting a little nookie. I just want to tell you congratulations. You're gonna have a little shit run around like you. Man, it's like a blessing in disguise. Exciting and scary all at the same time. I definitely do not want something like I was when I was a kid. In and out of picking my kid up from jail, you name it. Well, anyway, congratulations, man. It's exciting. Definitely it's nice to have a fucking mini-me just like you. Stoked. Awesome. Lots of drink to it. See you, buddy.
I think the best thing about Derek was time. I mean, he had a special way about it because even though we only knew each other for 4 years, it seems like every memory involves Derek, and it feels like he's been there a lifetime.
What, did I love him?
What else did you say?
He deals with my difficultness.
What else did you say? What?
Oh, perfect. He is.
So what is he?
Pretty close to perfect.
Oh, pretty close.
He's PCP. PCP.
Start with 2.
Yeah, you know D.
Thank you. You get a photo of that, Ryan? They got a video. You got a video?
Come to me. Come on. Oh, you baby. Make me the happiest woman in the world.
Did
He didn't even answer you. Wait, did you say yes?
Did.
Okay, me too.
The
On the lips.